President Naked Morat is talking out of turn.
Naked Morat, if you don't be quiet, you get demotions.
Sorry, Mr. President.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Yes,
Naked Morat. Mr. President, he's assaulting your gender.
Okay, let's make a rule. Mr. President, if you want to make this rule.
Because it is, because he's a sir.
If you want to make this rule, Mr. President, we shall. Okay?
Mr. President's a Mr. and a ma'am.
No, he's just a Mr.
Mr. Ma'am.
He's a god.
Mr. Ma'am, President.
He's all
Mr. President is the best player in
I can change
Fortnite.
into whatever I want. I can be black if I wanted to.
Mr. President, you have gone too far.
What's up?
That's not how black people talk.
All-man hotel.
That's not how black people
I feel
talk.
like his laugh is being mean to you. And it's insulting
Mr.
you.
President, Mr. President, I am very offended, but it's too funny. I can't be offended. So like, I
Mr.
don't know
President, I have a
what.
pistol for you, Mr. President. Mr. President. Oh, here. Thank you, Mr. President.
Oh, is that GZ? What is that rule that you were talking about?
Yeah, I didn't understand anything he said.
Oh yeah, so if someone gets under -10 points, we shall kick them from the party and invite them.
Are you serious?
That's gonna take me like 100
that's a pretty
points.
bad rule.
That's a
It's gonna
bad
take me
rule.
like 100.
If they get negative 100 points, which is
Mr.
exactly
President, I
about-
sacrificed myself in order to save the team because I
President.
knocked somebody and I killed myself.
Mr. President, I feel like he is trying to get rid of all of us so he can take all the glory for protecting you. I feel
Mr.
like
President, I've knocked
Here we
someone.
killed someone right here.
Nicely done. That's a promotion.
Mr. President,
Agent
I'm
Warrior.
going to try to revive.
Okay, Agent Warrior, if you get that off, you get 5 promotions. I need assistance. I need assistance. President is dying. I repeat, President is dying.
Mr. President, if you can box up, I'm on my way.
President is almost dead. I repeat, President is almost dead.
Mr. President, use heals. Do you have any heals, Mr. President? Mr. President. Mr. President, I shall kill all these kids. Hold it. You're fine.
Mr.
Are you
President,
implying that
I
they
am
are
on my way.
kids and not adults?
Yes, because the kids
and
will
Agent
be the
Warrior,
stupid
we need your
people.
help.
I'm sorry,
Mr.
Mr.
President,
President.
I've
I
knocked
President, I
one.
killed them.
Mr. President, there's more.
I am coming to help with the President.
Mr. President, I've got the rev off.
Mr. President, I'm implying that they are kids because only kids
Mr.
would be
President?
stupid enough to assault the all-knowing, amazing person named
I have
Mr.
dropped a
President.
fishing rod for you, Mr. President, if you shall want it.
I shall not want it, but thanks for the thought.
The thought.
That's all that matters in the end, especially for
Mr. President, do you want a rocket launcher?
I cannot hold that in my microphone.
Mr. President, I got minis.
Does
My
any
feet
of
don't-
Mr. President's agents want rocket launchers?
I would like a rocket launcher. I have minis, Mr. President.
Agent Warrior, I command you to take this
Agent
big
Warrior,
pot.
I dropped you.
Yes, sir.
rocket
Yes,
launcher.
President.
Mr.
yes.
President, I do not have any shield. If you could, if you know where any is, may you please order me to get some.
Mr.
I
Mr.
have
President,
ordered
I
you to
have
get this
no
big pot.
shield either, Mr. President, and I did not ask for any.
Mr. President,
So
please
shall
teach
I
them
have
correct
the big
English.
pot?
He's asking for shield if Mr. President.
Mr. President, I
I could
have
take
a
it
big
right now,
pot.
but I did not.
Mr.
So
President,
shall I have the big pot?
No, it.
Mr.
Okay.
President, I should give Nick and Morad a big pot.
Okay, never mind.
May,
GZ, you have it.
okay. Thank you,
Nick and
Mr.
Morad, I
President.
have a big pot for you.
Thank you,
Does
Agent
anyone have it?
Warrior.
AR ammo. I have.
Mr.
14.
President, I do not have any.
I have this AR and it's ammo.
Thank you, Mr. President. You are my servant. I mean,
Whoa!
Mr. President, tomato.
You voted 5. No. 10.
200. Servants. That should be.
I
would
meant
order
to
5,000.
say that I am your servant. I have very bad English.
You really
Mr.
do.
I'm sorry if you find
Agent
that
Warrior, may
offensive.
you drop me some sniper ammo if you have any?
But thank you
yes.
for dropping
Nick
me
and
AR
Morad.
ammo anyways.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
I have a rocket launcher right here if anyone wants it.
I have some.
That was. Oh.
Mr. President,
Yes.
would you like a blue tack?
I already have one, but thank you for the
Oh,
Mr. President, would you ever like
President.
to say Mr. President?
Huh?
Would you like to say Mr. President?
Mr.
I would
President,
get used
he's
to
trying to
saying
make you
Mr.
call him
President,
Mr.
so-
President. Mr. President,
No,
Gay
I
Siva is
never
trying to make
said
you
that.
call him Mr. President. He's trying
I
to be your
I
overruling.
never said that. I
He's
was just
already called
wondering.
you a servant, and he is
Is he
already
That's
doing
another-
Mr.
this.
President, he's trying to
That's
take
another
over.
10, Jay-Z.
He's trying to take over. He's trying to take over, Mr. President.
That's a demotion of 10, Jay-Z.
I am now.
I
how many
command
points
Agent
am I at now?
Agent Warrior to take this big pot.
Yes, sir, Mr. President, sir. I've collected the big pot.
Mr. President,
Mr.
there's a
President,
blue pistol
pistol?
right here.
I said it
I
first,
found it
Justin.
first.
I mean,
I marked it for
NMR.
Mr. President. He is calling you superior Justin.
You both get one promotion.
Mr. President,
Mr. President,
May
I
you
have
please
ammo.
take one away from me,
Mr. President, I got ammo.
because I call it NMR
Mr.
Justin.
President, I have ammo for you right here.
Mr. President, can you please give Gay Zebra another promotion
I didn't
because
get
he
any
is
ammo.
being very
I
nice
can't
right
take
now,
yours.
even though he usually
Oh,
isn't.
okay, Mr. President.
Mr. President, where do you want to head to next?
Mr. President,
We
I drop
will
you.
farm and head to
I drop you light ammo, Mr. President.
Mr. President,
Mr.
Yes,
President,
Mr.
I can
President.
also
nicely
drop you
done,
50
Agent
light ammo.
Warrior. That's a 5 promotion for you.
I will drop you exactly 50 light ammo, Mr.
Mr.
President.
President, I have 180 light ammo for you if you would like to have it.
Ooh, I would
Mr.
love to
President.
have it.
Mr. President, there is
That's 10 promotion for you.
for who?
Mr. President, would you like a beach ball, Mr. President?
180.
That's 10 for Manik and Morat, and that's 5 for JC.
Hey, Agent Warrior, do you have any light ammo?
No,
He gave me all
no,
his-
look, I gave him all.
Same.
Here, you guys-
Anything for
Where
Mr.
do you want
President.
to carry this beach
here,
ball, Mr.
If
President?
Mr. President wanted me to kill myself, I would.
Oh, no, we can't do that.
Agent Naked Morat, there's mini ammo for you, and Agent Warrior.
Mr. President, thank
There's
you.
many
You are
ammo for
too
you.
generous.
Yes, sir, Mr. President, sir.
Mr.
Wow, that's a
President,
lot
I
of
have
mini
something
ammo.
for you.
Sir, yes, Mr. President, sir.
Mr. President, I have a present for you.
Mr. President, there's a supply drop up
More
ahead.
light ammo.
Oh yes.
Agent Warrior,
like
do you have
that.
any light ammo for me?
Oh my God! Stop giving me. Stop. Look here. Take your. Agent. I don't need this bit. I don't need this bit.
Okay, wait.
I don't need
Mr.
anyone.
President, Mr.
Unless
President,
I command you to give me light ammo, I do not need light ammo.
Mr. President, I'm very sorry.
Mr.
President
President, there's a
Salty
supply
is
Mr.
drop.
that way,
President.
and I feel like we are. Mr. President, there's a beach ball right here. Would you like to play beach ball?
I
Mr.
would
President,
love to
supply
play
drop is up
baseball.
I
ahead.
actually asked you that first,
You may
but no
claim it,
harm to
Warrior.
NMR.
Yes, sir, Mr. President, sir.
Mr. President, here. I'm gonna pass
It's
it to you.
very
Ready?
fun to play
Mr.
beach
President,
ball
I
on the
also
beach.
have a basketball if you would like to play with that. I know you're very good at basketball.
Oh yeah, you already know.
Mr.
You already
President,
know.
here you go, Mr. President.
Yeah.
Kobe.
Oh, I love that. Oh, look at these
Mr. President,
moves.
Kobe. Wait, I'll get you a more proper.
Mr. President, I do not like NMR's Kobe because he is
Kobe.
disrespecting. He is disrespecting
He's
I am
disrespecting a
honoring him
legend.
and who he
the
is as a
death of a
person.
loved one to many.
Because
Let
I'm
us go to zone. Myth.
Mr. President, I have a present for you.
What is that?
Light ammo.
Mr. President,
No, I don't need your light ammo.
didn't Mr. President command you not to give him any light ammo?
One
Yeah,
person
yes.
joined my stream.
Mr. President, I was just making sure because I know
Wait,
that
what you
you
said?
would.
I said
Are
one
Are you
person
saying
joined
that
my
Mr.
stream.
President will forget?
Who?
No,
I
I
don't
am
know.
saying that he is a very busy
You know, he's
person.
like, or he or
That
she.
he
I
would
mean,
do
I'm not
this.
assuming anything.
I'm not
But,
assuming.
Are you saying that his servants get none of the credit for the work?
No, I am
But
saying that
he-
Mr. President
Mr.
is a
President
very busy
himself-
man because he does
I
so
ordered
many
a warrior
things
to
and he's
eat
the best
this
person.
flopper.
Okay, yes, sir.
Mr. President, is
sir.
it okay if I give Warrior a medkit and I hold the flopper because I very much like floppers?
It is very okay if warrior agrees.
It is very okay that I not agree.
Mr. President, I am his superior and he's being very rude to me.
Mr. President, I don't give a dang. I want my flopper back.
Mr. President, he's
Agent
saying
Moira,
very
give him the
disrespectful.
flopper.
Give me the flopper.
Yes, Mr. President.
Thank you.
He's being very rude to you though, and I feel like he should not be saying these words. He said dang to you.
Mr.
I
President,
would
dang
say
is
that
not
to
a
you.
slur.
Mr.
Mr. President, do you or any of your agents have any AR ammo?
Mr.
Mr.
President,
President, may I give him a AR ammo? I have 277.
dang.
May you give me 77, Justin,
Why 77?
brother.
so you can be at even 200?
Why
Because
not
I know you like
78?
even numbers.
Yes, ma'am, I will. Mr. President. Mr. President.
Bro, it says I'm the first person to catch a fish.
Mr. President,
Yes.
is it okay if I give Agent Gaius Zebra some AR ammo?
It is very okay.
Thank you, ma'am. Mr. President, your fishing skills are impeccable.
Mr. President, this house has already been looted.
Mr. President,
Mr.
there's
President,
Do
fighting
you
and
want me
something.
to go back to the storm and get that big pup for you, Mr. President?
This is for you.
Mr. President, there's a chest up here.
Mr. President, I shall withhold it.
Mr.
Mr.
President, there's
President, I
a
feel like we
golden.
are saying, I feel like we are interrupting each other and being very rude.
Mr.
Mr.
President,
President,
there's a
may I have
golden.
that burst?
There's a golden burst.
It doesn't matter. One of y'all can take it.
I already have a
Mr. President,
legendary
thank
one.
you. But you said golden, wait.
I mean
Mr.
purple.
President, I feel like you should give, Warrior a promotion for giving me that burst assault rifle.
Okay, Warrior gets a promotion. 5 minutes.
I feel like you should give Justin a promotion for saying that, Warrior should get a promotion.
I feel like Gay Zacchaeus should get a promotion for saying that Justice should get
I
a
feel
promotion for
like-
saying that me
I
should
feel
get a
like
promotion.
Warrior should get one.
Everyone gets 10 promotions.
Okay. I feel
Thank
like
you,
Mr. President
Douglas.
should get a promotion.
Mr.
'cause
President, I
he's
sniped one person right there.
Nicely
Mr.
done.
President,
Very nicely done, NMR.
Mr.
Yeah,
President,
Thank
did
you,
someone launch
Agent
padding?
Gay Zebra. Mr. President, there's a lot of people on me. May I ask
Mr.
for
President?
assistance from Gay
I
Zebra
am
and
coming,
Agent Warrior?
NMR. I am very sorry that I am behind the pack.
It is okay.
I'm
Your
also
superior
being shot at.
forgives you. Mr. President,
Mr. President, I have eliminated them.
Mr. President,
There are other people.
may I ask that you get under cover and please do not
There are
get
other people south of us.
Mr. President, I feel like somebody. Mr. President, Mr. President, Mr. President,
I order someone to get me a better pistol.
Mr. President, here you go. Mr. President,
Mr.
Nicely
President, there is a
done.
person out there.
10 promotion for you.
I sniped him, Mr. President.
Mr. President, yep. Mr. President,
Nice
I killed
one.
him.
Mr. President, there's more.
Kill them all.
We're at,
Yes, sir,
Warrior.
Mr. President, sir. Right here, you guys. I'm missing all my shots. Missing all my shots.
Oh yeah, I
It
killed him.
is okay, Warrior. I forgive you for missing
Got
your
him.
shots.
President, I killed him.
Thank you.
There's a
I order
person
you
for
to
the
give Warrior
president.
that pump.
Can I get that pump? Can I get that
Warrior
pump?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Thank you.
can have
Thank you,
that.
Nick and Mora.
Mr. President, I have a launch pad. Would you like to use it?
There's still some loot
I'm
over
getting
there.
sniped at.
There's loot over
Where-
there.
from-
Loot
I'm
over
going
there.
to kill the people who are sniping at you.
He is right here.
Yes, Mr. President.
I am on the case, Mr. President.
I will eliminate the.
I got him a 47 headshot.
I hit him with our harpoon gun, Mr.
Good
President.
job, team.
Nicely done.
Mr. President, there's another burst assault rifle for anybody.
There's loot right there. I need shotgun shells.
Mr. President, I'm going back by
Mr.
the launch
President,
pad.
Mr. President, here you go.
Nicely
Mr. President, do you have any shotgun shells I can have?
NMR, would you like a flopper? NMR?
You suck, bro. You have-
Oh, Mr. President, do you have any more shotgun shells I can have?
There's some behind you too.
Oh, thank you, Mr. President.
Ah!
Mr. President, I have a bandage gun you can use however. Mr. President, Gay Zebra is being very
I'm
gay.
very sorry. I'm very sorry. I had trouble getting the flopper, and now I have eaten the flopper.
Oh, thank you.
Mr. President, there's a team right here. I repeat, team right here.
I need to get hit with that
Agent-
damage bazooka.
Mr. President,
Agent
there's a medkit. Would you like to bandage the ground and medkit?
Mr. President, I have knocked one, Mr. President.
Agent Warrior, I asked that you completely.
We need
kill
to
every single
help
one of
Agent
them.
Warrior. Everyone push in on Agent Warrior.
Mr. President, they have the new gun. I
Yes,
repeat, they have
ma'am.
the new gun.
It is not very new, Agent Warrior, just so you know.
Mr. President, they have the almost new gun. They're healing.
I am coming up behind it.
Knock.
I knocked Mr. President.
I need help. This person needs help.
I got
President-
hit by a trap.
Knocked one.
So I knocked another.
There is a trap. Be very careful. There's a trap in there. Or there.
Trap has been destroyed.
Thank you,
Trap
Mr.
is
President.
I'm taking this new gun because I haven't played for yet.
I need to take a med kit.
Mr. President, you cannot use the gun.
Mr. President, shall we trick shot the last person?
Mr. President can use whatever gun he wants because he's the president.
Yes, sir. Let's go, baby. First win, Mr.
Everyone,
President.
I order everybody the crank as high as they can.
Yes, sir, Mr. President, sir.
Yes, sir, Mr. President,
Oh,
sir.
I couldn't.
Mr. President, didn't have
I have one with 1 kill.
Yes, sir, Mr.
President, that
President.
kills the best gun
2
in the whole
kills,
game.
Mr. President. Shall I get a
Everyone
promotion?
in
I have
this
6
lobby
kills.
gets 10 promotions.
Yes, sir,
Thank you,
Mr.
Thank you,
President.
Mr. President. You are so thankful.
Mr. President, may I
forgive you.
request that we do creative in a few matches?
Yes, you may request that.
Thank you, Mr. President. Mr. I request that you, or no, I do not request. I say that you did the most in this game. And if we weren't protecting you, we wouldn't have won. And you're the best person.
I mean, Agent Warrior, are you streaming this?
Yes, sir, Mr. President, sir.
I am also streaming this, Mr. President.
Me and Gay Zebra are both streaming, Mr. President, sir.
Mr. President, may I ask what is Agent Warrior's channel name?
Cog
may
1,
ask?
Or
KAUGG1.
Oh yeah, I know.
There is one person watching.
Mr. President, he put in the description he is cracked, and he didn't put that Mr. President is cracked.
I'm sorry, I didn't have time to change it already.
I'll let you name it. Okay.
I named it after Mr. President, so you can't get mad at me on that.
I also named mine Mr. President.
I know.
Before-
Thank you for that.
For
10 promotions to both of you.
Yes, sir. Mr. President, sir. Oh, I can't sing that. Oh. Frick. Mr. President, we're all 3 of us are landing at the same house.
President, may
all
I get the bomb chest? Thank you, Mr. President.
may I please have a
I am placing trap, Mr. President.
very good warrior? May I please get this chest? Or
Warrior,
There's no
you may
chest.
get this chest right here.
Yes, sir, Mr. President, sir.
how if I get a gun, Mr. President, sir? From this chest.
That was Warrior's chest.
Mr. President, sir, there are people in here.
Mr. President, there's 3 people in this house I'm at.
Well,
I cannot help anyone, Mr.
Naked
President. I do
Naked
not have a
Mole
gun.
Rat. We should go to Naked Mole Rat.
This kid just no-scoped you, Mr. President.
Mr. President, I'm
I do
getting...
not have a gun. I need very much help. I pickaxed him twice, Mr. President. He's right there. He's a default. He is dead.
Oh, Mr. President, I've been knocked.
Mr. President, shall we all leave?
No, Mr. President shall win this. Mr. President, may I ask that you give my card? Once you kill this kid. Mr. President, if you go into COG1's chat, I put that Mr. President is the best to tell everybody how great you are.
Nicely done.
Thank you, Mr. President, for getting my reboot card, Mr. President, sir.
Mr. President, there's a target approaching.
Please don't worry about resing us, Mr. President. Please fight this guy.
Mr. President, you can wait however long you want to res us. I will not discriminate because you are Mr. President.
Very nicely done, Mr.
May I ask
President.
that you begin in Latin? May I ask that
No,
you
no, 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 no.
Thank you, Mr. President.
Mr. President,
You have
are
a medkit, Mr. President. Please take time to take. Mr. President, you have no more ammo.
Mr. President, yes, that guy has.
He has an AR. Please trade your AR. They don't know. They don't know you're here. No, 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 no. The default's coming. The default's
I will
coming.
stick it completely.
I will stick it!
What?
How?
My ass that we do creative now.
We may.
Please,
For a little bit.
Mr. President.
Only for a little bit, though.
I will stick it.
I will stick it. Oh, what?
Whoa, that sounds mad homo. Mr. President, that sounds mad homo. Mr. President?
Mr. President, I put in Zachary's chat. I mean, in Gay as Zebra's chat that Mr. President is the best.
Nicely done.
Well, Colin was.
I also agree with Justin on that point.
I put in Zachary's chat. I mean, in Gay as Zebra's chat that.
Wait, there's different styles for the Elmira.
What skin?
The Elmira. There's 3 different styles. I never knew that.
For what?
The Elmira skin.
Mara, what skin are you talking about?
The wizard thingy.
What skin?
Oh,
that's
Myra.
Mr. President, I have now upgraded to a better fitting
Are you talking about?
protection.
Mr.
Nicely
President,
done.
may I ask if it's okay if I switch my skin?
It is very okay.
Mr. President, may I ask if I switch into my Halloween costume?
You may.
Thank you.
I will switch to my OG undercover president form.
Mr. President, may I switch to my soccer skin?
You may.
Thank you.
I will switch to my OG. I've put my undercover president suit on.
Oh yes, Mr. President, that is a very nice skin. May I ask that Mr. President, that we all switch to starter pack skins?
You may ask that.
Know who Dwayne Wade is, Mr. President?
Mr. President,
No.
shall I ignore Justin's?
Dwayne Wade is a
really?
famous basketball player, and his son, it just came out gay, Mr. President.
Really?
Yeah, he's changing his name, and he's wearing girl shirts, Mr. President.
That's kind of gay.
Yes, sir, that Mr. President, that is super gay.
Is that a starter pack skin, Warrior?
No, sir, Mr. President, sir.
You switch it to a starter pack skin.
A starter pack skin, Mr. President? Yes, sir, Mr. President, sir.
And that goes for you,
Mr. President, do you not want me to change?
Change it to a starter pack.
Do you not want me to protect you with my armed forces? With my
I'll make an exception for that skin.
Okay, thank you, Mr. President. But to make you happy, I will also change to a starter pack.
Nicely done. 10 promotion points for everyone that's in here for agreeing with the starter pack skin idea.
I mean, it's not that bad.
I'm sorry, Mr. President, I'm searching for the skin and I cannot find
Mr.
it.
President, is it okay if
You
I
may not
wear
wear my
your
skin. You may not wear my skin.
Mr. President, if I wear your skin, if anybody tries to assassinate us, they'll shoot at me before you.
No, they'll probably shoot him before you.
Yeah, they're probably.
I'm very sorry, Mr. President.
They'll put a tracker on him. Do you not watch spy movies? Like,
President, I don't let them touch you. He's obviously a bad agent if they think that I've let them touch you.
like he'll put a tracker on you and like kill him instantly. He'll be like, "I got you, Mr. President," and then he just dies.
Look,
And you're
I
like,
killed this man. He made a threat. I killed this man. He made a threat to Mr. President.
You promised my son that you're going to give him free Robux.
I strongly suggest that
3
Justin
Robux.
has 30 promotion
I stopped
points.
this guy.
Winkle.
I strongly suggest that Justin has 30
Mr.
promotion
President.
points for spamming Mr. President is the best.
Did you really spam that in my chat?
Promotion.
Did you honestly spam that?
It
Hold on.
must.
Let me check this. Did you honestly spam that in my chat? Oh my goodness.
You wanna look again? I'm about to spam it more.
That man put, Mr. President, can you demote him? He put my chat, this is gay. He's calling Mr. President gay.
I never said Mr. President is gay. He
You
put
said
Mr.
this is
President
gay. That technically you're calling Mr. President gay.
No, I never said that.
Technically you did.
There is no proof. Where's
Technically,
the
yes.
proof?
There's all the proof actually.
Justin,
Where's
since
the
since
Mr.
Kylan has been
President,
telling me these.
strongly suggest that
You
I am
can
not
go look at the
arguing.
stream.
Since
There
Agent
is
Warrior
no-
has been telling me these things, you get 10 demotion points.
Mr. President, I have been spamming.
There's
in
no
the chat.
negotiable
Mr.
reason.
President is the best.
You cannot negotiate.
Mr. President, I have been loyal, and I would never let a tracker. He thinks that a tracker would reach you. I would take
It
the
would-
tracker instead of you.
They will put it inside his blood.
I would literally cut it. I would never cut him open. I
We're
would have
going
him
into
do surgery.
Booga Bada fights.
Take it out and put it into
May you
me.
please not
No
start it
homo.
yet, Mr. President?
Mr.
I'm
President,
going to
Mr. President, we're doing
Booga.
teams. Mr. President, we're doing teams.
It will be me and Warrior versus the other two plebs.
Mr. President, why
I
would you not
feel
want to
that
be on
is
my
a
team?
very
Are you
fair
suggesting
team.
that I'm a bad person?
No,
No, I
Mr.
am suggesting that you and Zach need to learn how to
Work together.
be.
Mr. President, I
Yeah,
shall
that-
clap Agent Warrior so you know who's better.
Okay.
Wait, I'm sorry, Mr. President. Did Justin just say that you thought he was a bad person? 'Cause no, that is very wrong.
Ooh, I got clapped. Mr. President, Mr. President. I have not hit him once, Mr. President. I was not
President, I
expecting
may
that.
not hurt you. I cannot hurt you. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
you
I'm
can-
gonna be nice and not
Make
double
sure
team.
that for you to
No,
hurt.
no, no. Shut up.
Thank you,
Shut
Mr.
up.
President.
I mean, Mr. President, you don't
Mr. President, I will be very kind and not double team. I will come.
I am already dead. Mr. President, I may ask that you take my fish.
Can we like not do the Mr. President thing in box fights or in creative at all in general? It's kind
Mr.
of
President, Mr. President, Agent Warrior doesn't want to be.
Okay,
I agree with Warrior because I'm sick
We're
of
not doing
that.
Mr. President in creative, so my name is Agent Flame.
No,
Agent Flame?
no, I'm calling you Chandler.
I'm calling
No,
you Chandler.
Agent Flame.
I'm calling you
You can
Chandler.
take a million points
you
away
wanted
from
to
me.
change
I'll
your name?
just say-
Agent Flame.
Okay, I will
President.
call you Free.
Flame.
Okay.
He's lying.
Frame,
He's
whatever.
trying to be rude about your amazing name. I believe your name is amazing.
Mr. President, I am very weak.
got
Mr. President, I am not.
Kylan 100.
I'll protect you. Why I keep calling him Mr. President? Chandler.
Mr. President, hit your shots.
Mr. President, he's being very rude to you.
Mr. President, heal up. Stop calling him Mr. Chandler. Heal up, dang.
No, it's Flame. It's Agent Flame.
But I'm gonna get so used to
Mr.
that.
President,
Flame?
Flame.
I'm gonna be in school like
Flame,
Mr.
Flame.
President.
Okay, Flame. I'm gonna call you Chandman, is that okay? Cause I like that one better.
Agent Chan.
Agent.
Mr. President, how did you miss that, Mr. President? I probably would have missed that too, Mr. President.
We're not gonna talk about it.
Chandler.
Stop calling him Mr. President.
Chandler. Jesus Christ, it's Chandler. His name is Chandler.
Justin, get better.
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am.
Yeah, Agent Moore. I mean, Justin. Jesus Christ.
Thank you for using your
Naked
manners.
mole rat.
It's Sneaking Bull Rat.
Thinking
Mr.
Moore.
President, I'm doing your favorite dance.
Nicely done.
I don't have that
Mr.
dance, but
I'm
I
not
can dance.
disrespecting you because it's an
Let's
amazing dance. I'm not laughing or doing anything
Mr.
disrespectful,
President,
like take
promote me to go try hard.
I would promote you to go try hard.
Yes, sir, Mr. President, sure. I'll do my mic.
Do you promote us to also go try hard?
No, you will go default mode. That's not default mode.
I am trying my hardest to go
to be
Come in this bunny house me and then pumps me in the forehead.
I'm sorry, I used on my true sweat for a second. I'm not even close to my true sweat. I just couldn't contain myself. My dick was what?
Whoa, hold on, wait. This guy's a little sus.
I'm sorry, I thought you.
No! Zachary, get out the way!
Nicely Nicely done.
Yes, sir, Mr. President, sir.
The score's 2-1.
Mr. President, sir,
I feel like a little
come in and go try hard.
Mr. President, am I allowed to go try hard now?
No.
No.
Can we
President,
please try a little bit more than default?
You can try a little bit more.
Okay, thank you. Sweat.
Sweat.
I can't edit. It won't let me edit. This game's trash.
Oh, Mr. President, you like the
I
remote.
thought... how? Zachary just puts you and then I give your health back suddenly.
Wait, I had to reload.
Zachary
Nicely
literally hits
done.
Kylan. Zachary literally hits Kylan for like 2 damage every time. Because whenever I go fight him, every time I go fight him, I think he's like at least he's in for like 50 and I've already hit him. So I think he's gonna die in 1 shot. I hit him for the 100 shield. He didn't die. This game's racist.
Why'd you do that? Mr. President, I'm sorry if I kill you.
How the heck? Mr. President, am I allowed to go try hard now?
You're allowed to try your best.
I hit you for 160.
Okay,
I hit you for
trying now.
33 then 160. You were 7 HP.
He's 57 HP.
Yeah, but he gained health back, so.
Mr. President, that was dirty. That was too dirty. That was dirty, Mr. President.
Stop calling him Mr. President. His name is Agent Flame.
Mr. President, they are spamming, Mr. President.
Of course, my stuff doesn't edit. They're both on me, Zachary. You're so bad, Zachary. What are you doing?
Mr. President, Justin is being very rude against me.
Yeah,
Mr. President,
I put you guys, I teamed you guys up so that you could work together.
Mr. President, Zachary's not working together.
I'm trying to, but you're the one that keeps going off for them.
Mr. President, I've been fighting y'all, and he's just been away picking
Okay, everyone may
flowers.
try
I was
their
trying to
best.
work together with you.
Everyone may
Justin.
try their
Mr.
best.
President, Zachary's been picking flowers while I've been fighting.
Picking.
Whoa! Why'd you do that?
Hold on. What's
First
kind of
crush, Nathan. He picked the ugly ones. He picked some ugly daffodils.
Oh. Those are
That
ugly.
is kind of disgusting.
Come here.
They're all brown and stuff.
They're both on me. Justin, why aren't you helping you bot?
Oh, Mr. President
Finally.
is weak. Mr. President, they're weak. Mr. President, very, very weak. He's BMing, Mr. President. You have this, Mr. President. You got this.
You got this, Justin.
Mr. President, no.
You go, Mr.
Listen, why does it
President.
not build? Zachary, hit somebody.
I did. I hit Kylan for 100.
Zach almost killed me, but then Kylan jumped in. I mean, Warrior jumped in.
Yes, sir, Mr. President.
wait, I
sir.
thought
Every
hit
time I
Kylan
kill
for 100.
Kylan, every time I go for Kylan, he's always max HP.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
will
Zachary,
go
I want
after
you to stay
Kylan.
right next to me, okay? I want you to stay right next to me.
Okay, I need help.
Kylan's super low.
Watch out, Mr. President. Zach is super low.
Oh, Chandler's super low. Okay, good.
How did that not become mine? Zachary, respawn. You bitch. Come on!
I tried to respawn.
Nicely done, warrior.
Yes, sir,
I
Mr. President.
hate
Sir.
this. Okay, I'm actually gonna try now.
Yeah, me too. I'm
Mama,
gonna try.
yeah, please try.
Zachary, shut up.
Well, Mr. President didn't order us to try, so like.
I
Yeah, he
said
did. He
try your
bid.
best.
He said try your best.
Oh, I thought you said try a little harder.
No, he said try your best.
Okay.
Mr. President, Zachary is weak. Mr. President, Zachary is weak.
Not anymore.
Not anymore, not anymore.
Dang it.
Actually, Mr. President, I will not pickaxe you because that's trying to disrespect you.
It did not shoot my shotgun, Mr. President.
Mr. President, this is your second win, Mr. President.
It's okay. Okay, we can lose.
I have 1 kill, Mr. President. Or maybe
Nicely
2,
done.
I don't know.
Nicely done.
I have
Nice.
one, Mr. President. Mr. President, I decided to not be rude to you and not try and pickaxe you.
That's the
Listen, if
point
you
there.
say Mr. President again, I will literally, like...
I'll rip
Mr.
your eardrum
President,
out.
he's saying that saying Mr. President is bad. Saying that
We're
you
not
are
playing
bad.
Mr. President, stop.
He is still Mr. President in
They're
and
both
out.
sorry!
Happy birthday, Jared. I forgot to say that today.
Oh yeah, happy birthday, Jared.
I feel like a little boat.
Ooh, I missed that. Mr. President, he is not weak
I'm actually
anymore.
trying now.
Mr. President, Naked Morat has missed his shot. No, he's taunting you. Okay.
No, I'm just doing an emote.
Nah,
I like to
exactly. That's
dance.
taunting.
I'm not taunting.
That is taunting.
I'm not taunting. It's Mr. President's favorite emote. Why would I be mean?
Mr. President, that is a nice setup you have.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
I'm
you
doing,
wanna-
Mr. President, I'm doing your favorite emote because I'm very sorry for killing you.
Yeah, sorry, doesn't cut it, buddy.
Mr. President, he's being very mean and I'm trying to be nice.
Mr. President, I am gonna destroy his life. Permission
Mr.
grant.
President, he's gonna try, but I'm gonna be...
You're gonna what, Justin? You're gonna what?
I never said anything.
You're gonna what, Justin?
Kill you, bot.
It's just a line.
Come on,
Yeah,
why does it
very well.
freaking hit for nothing? Every time I hit blanket markers. I hit you, Kyla, I hit you right in the head, it did 0.
Ah, he's about to kill me. Ah, warrior.
What?
Warrior, he's low. Warrior. He's big low.
Oh my god.
No, he's not.
No, he was low. He committed.
Down low.
Down low.
Mr. President, this is...
I had to reload.
I can't believe no one's
I feel
watching
like
my
you're-
stream. I'm doing some good clips over here.
Why would anybody want to watch the stream?
Mr. President, he insulted my stream.
Mr.
That's
President,
very
Watch
nice.
your own, I think.
Blank. Mr. President, he cracked me.
I can't.
God! I hate this freaking meta.
I
hate
know, I
the
know.
AR and shotgun, it sucks.
Mr. President, I'm on my way. No!
That's a good, nice. That's nice, that's nice.
That's a nice clip.
That is a nice clip. Are you
That's
serious?
not even a clip.
He
That's a
AR'd me.
nice.
Come
Well,
on.
that was really good though. Like I turned around, one punch Chandler, and then like
You did
literally.
not one palm me, wait.
Yeah, I mean I got you for 100, but whatever.
That's
I mean, it
not
was a
even
flick
a
though.
one palm.
It was a flip though.
Put that on me.
Oh my god.
No.
Mr.
You got it,
President.
Chandler. Jack Tyler in 132.
Mr.
I
President.
got Jack 100.
Why couldn't I hit it that?
He's full, I don't know.
Oh crap! I ain't seen him.
Nice. We're coming back because we're trying. I'm literally full-fledged.
Mr. President, I'm going face away mode.
Okay,
Yeah,
you better,
you can try.
You better go Mongo mode. You better go phase.
Face
Sway
Booga,
mode.
face shot, bro. I'm going everything
Face
mode.
Booga.
I'm Booga right now.
Wait,
Yeah.
yeah, you're going Booga right now.
He's gonna get one pump.
Booga got one pump sometime.
Dang it, Mr. President, Justin is weak, Mr. President. Oh.
Wow.
Mr. President, I don't believe that your agent went full phase Booga.
Oh, Mr.
because,
President,
Yeah, I
Justin
think,
is
I think
gay.
your agent died before you.
because because Booga would have been seeing me.
No, shut up, Zach. Dang. Agent died before you.
Yeah, your agent died before you.
Agent died before you. Shut up. Dang. Gotta insult me.
By like 1 second too.
No, Kylan's aim assist is better.
My aim assist
really
is better,
is.
boy.
It's true. Especially for mine.
You got this, Justin.
I can't because they're just gonna spam me. No, Mr. President, you're very gay.
That's 20 that's 40 demotions.
Mr. President, can you speak?
Man, that's like, that is 40 emotions.
That is 40 demotions.
Mr. President, I'm just kidding. You're straighter than the pool my mom dances on.
That was so good. That's a good comeback. I'm sorry, Mr. President. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Mr. President, Justin is weak,
sorry if
Justin
I
is
kill
weak,
you.
Justin is weak. Justin is taunting, he's taunting, he's taunting.
No, I'm
Job well
comforting
done.
you before death because I know you like Mr. President. No homo.
Whoa, that is nice.
So, Mr. President loves that to do that emote.
Wait, did you give him 100 or
I
190?
might just go
Under
psycho. Drink white, so.
No toxicity.
Hey, Mr. President. Mr. President.
Go back.
Your agent did it to me.
Literally just let him down.
Yeah, did you just let me down?
I'm putting my fan on, Mr.
Just hurt
President.
me.
I'm sweating
You
in here.
just hurt me.
But I never deserted you.
Whoa.
Okay, whatever that means.
Okay, whatever that means.
Okay, whatever that means.
Of course, gay as Zebra would know.
You mean would it?
Bro, what the heck, Mr. President? I've got Amazon.
You don't have me, Zach! Get out my way, bro! I'm just getting his little fat character in the way.
Character indeed.
Little meaty character. Jesus Christ.
I mean, you did ask me to put on this skin, Mr. President.
I did not ask you. I told you to put on a starter pack skin.
I mean,
No,
this
no,
is
shut
like the only 4 I have, Mr. President.
All y'all can do is edit walls and pump people. That's all y'all can do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because it's a better thing to do
I can
instead
also
of
edit walls
screaming
with
an
AR.
AR. Oh, get roasted. I also can do that.
All right, Mr. President, I'm
think
going
we're
to
winning now.
destroy Justin
No,
mode,
it's fine.
destroy everybody mode at this point in time.
Exactly. We're making
You
a
remember
comeback.
last time he said something like that?
Shut up, Zach. Shut up.
Remember that Google mode?
Shut up.
Remember that my girl / Buga / face mode? Yeah, that didn't work out.
This time, it will. Over 9,000.
Oh, that's Chandler.
Get off
My
me!
shots, my shots.
Oh my god, bro, get off!
I'm like, I'm going face way over 9,000. Get pumped. Pop.
On the forehead.
Then
my
Justin just
God.
so. Justin
You see what had happened was.
Justin just throws me like I'm freaking trash. Like, yoink.
You see what had happened was.
See what happened was.
You see what had happened was. Oh hi!
Face to my.
Cause I'm a phaser. Phase clan.
Yeah, you're not that good.
And I don't mean the word.
Justin is weak. Justin is weak. Justin is
I got
mad.
double headshot.
I'm part of
Yeah,
Phase with
double
PH
headshot.
clan.
HIV clan. HIV clan.
I feel like a little boat. Oh, that's
Nice edits.
yeah, because I'm actually trying now.
Gases in the air. Gases once, but gases twice.
Sold to the kid in green.
So to the faggot in yellow.
Oh, oh, Mr. President,
5 million.
you know what he just called you? You gotta say the famous ninja words.
I was talking about Justin. I forgot he did. I forgot he changed his skin.
Yeah, he's calling you a faggot. I think that you should demote
Faggot
him.
actually means gay, which actually means happy. So technically, I'm not calling him open faggot.
Oh, bro, I thought he was on top of the.
Mr. President, they are now taunting. I'm going face away mode. Don't remind me of what happened last time.
Maybe you shouldn't say that.
Please
Alright.
don't go face away mode.
I'm going Chandler mode. Let's go.
I
With
mean,
it.
please. Yeah, good.
Chandler's actually kind of
That's
good
way
at that game.
worse. Actually, Chandler's actually really good at box fights. It's a secret known talent of his. He doesn't express it that much. Especially during this, for some reason.
Oh, okay.
Tyler's one
sorry.
shot. BM's because he's gay.
I updated. He's low. He's low.
No!
I did not go to wall.
This is the one-time face way mode worked out.
Shut up!
Chandler mode this time.
No,
I
I was
never
Chandler
knew what Chandler
mode.
mode.
Yeah, freaking bump. See, I told
Can't
you
imagine
Chandler
what
mode.
Justin mode is.
Oh, I'm going Justin mode, bro. I'm about to die instantly. Hold on.
Bitch, I killed you every round.
Alright, let's go Justin mode.
Not every round.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot the 10 rounds y'all won out of the 21. Oh, come on.
I was gonna pump Zach in the face too.
No, Justin mode did, it won.
I never died too.
Hey, that was Justin mode, bro.
I killed Chandler, then I got.
Justin mode's the best.
Alright, go
Zach
Zach mode. Go
Zach
Zach
mode.
mode.
Alright, Zach mode.
Ah, clip it. Ah, clip it.
Clip it. Ah, alright.
Whore about the game, ugly.
No
Clip it.
hairline.
Ooh.
Oh wait.
See, I told you I
See,
went
one-
Zach mode. I went
Oh,
Zach
how
mode.
did you even turn around that fast?
It's called
Turn into, like,
sensitivity.
Turbo that thing around it.
Alright.
And then you got me.
Yo, I'm going
like,
the most
"Ooh."
powerfulest mode ever. I'm going Miss Egger mode.
You.
Oh my god.
I'm going
So
Miss
you're gonna
Egger.
be lesbian?
I mean, technically me
Hello
like girls, but okay.
guys, today we're gonna be grading this assessment and
Yeah, bro.
yeah, this 10 million page
I don't have an
essay. Yeah,
You're going to
I
have
have
a
a freaking-
10-page essay.
African Mr. Leger.
You have
Mr.
this
Lane is
essay
cool.
that's
I
graded
like
at the end of class. Leap test practice.
I know, I hate leap test practices. It's worse than leap tests.
yeah, literally.
Mm.
I mean, cause like you don't have a limited amount of time, so that means you have to actually try on that writing.
Mr. President. Beat.
It doesn't build. He's one shot. Second. Should be.
Bro, Miss Eggermo clutched it, bro. Miss Eggermo.
Now go Mr. Leger mode. Now be gay.
Oh, God. No, okay. No, Mr. Legend's not gay. He has a wife. He has a wife.
Now you can go Miss Jackson mode.
Wait, he does?
Yeah,
Mr.
Mr.
Lady has a wife?
Yeah, he does.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
What?
she was at speech and debate.
He literally has a gay flag in
That's
his room.
not
And
his
you're telling me-
wife. Are you an idiot? That's not his wife.
Who was that then?
That's his friend. It's his roommate.
Oh, his friend.
His or her?
Oh, wait.
He thinks that high school teacher is a
Everyone,
freaking.
go watch the last few seconds of Zach's stream. I just dumpstered him.
No. No, it's
Got
in the
this.
build.
One point.
It doesn't matter. No, why isn't it?
Mr. President, you are dirty.
Hey, go watch the last minute of Zach's stream. I just like pumped him in the face, bro.
Zach,
Oh my
stop
God, you're so
streaming.
good.
That's why he's
No, I didn't.
streaming right